That's like the only area where like at least getting in like a street fight. Like,
Yeah, dude.
I'm so vulnerable. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, something that's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get a sip of water.
I'm already sweating.
Did you guys bring water?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just one bottle. What'd you say?
You got that money now?
Mine's over there, so if you need it.
So like the very first few things that we'll do. So real quick, just sit like this with both feet on the ground, just like a easy movement, and like the left hand will be in the air, and then your right hand will be on the mat, and now your right foot is up, and like it's gonna kind of like windshield wiper in, and like you're gonna sit up like that. So you're gonna put your weight like on your left foot and bring this foot on the inside, and that's just like a technical stand up, and then you're standing. So those legs here, you're just moving this leg inside, boom, boom, and boom. The purpose of that is if you're like walking towards me or whatever, I want to know how to be able to get up with kind of backing up safely. You know what I'm saying? So stand up again for a second. So you'll take a couple steps. This is the drill that we'll just do to start off. We'll take a couple steps, I'll back up. When I get up, you're gonna have your hands like in a position where I can just kind of like grab, and I'm just gonna push your hands up, and I'm gonna do a double leg. So I'm gonna lower my level, and I'm gonna come in with my head like this, and I'm gonna step up, and we can drive, boom. Now that you're in this position, I'm gonna just take a couple steps forward, you're gonna back up, boom, and then you're gonna grab my hands, push them up, go down to your left knee. So keep your hand on this side, left knee, keep your hand on this side, boom, grab both legs, stand up and go to the direction of your knee. So you're gonna lift this leg like that. Yep. Put me on the back. So now we're here. You're gonna take a couple steps. I'm gonna back up, and I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna go slow. Now I'm gonna lower my level and like kind of grab both of your legs with my head here. Boom. I'm gonna step up. See the knees going this way. That's where I want to step. And like I'm gonna lift this leg and turn the corner. So here, it kind of takes your face out. Now you're sitting up, and you want to be comfortable in that spot. So sit down again. So now you just back up again. So sit up. So take like a quick butt scoop. So you're just doing 1, 2, 1, 2. Just be comfortable like sitting here. Don't think about getting up yet. Kind of just sit, and then you'll back up your hips. And you'll stand up. Just like that. Yeah. A lot of the stuff that is useful from your back for jiu-jitsu is knowing how to move your body in this spot. Because if you're here, I want to be able to move forward, left, back, and right, and keep you at bay. You know what I'm saying? And then when I want to get up, warm them up. Then I initiate my takedown. A little bit more on the takedown. Step your feet right in front of me. So boom. So I kind of want to step like at your foot. So with no hands. Yeah. So if I step from here, it's not deep enough. Yeah, I just want to step a little bit closer. So just for the drill, you two will just do this. Your hands will be sort of up, and you'll push the arms up. And you'll step in. This leg will be here. And then you're just going to force yourself up. My head is kind of pushing you over, and then I'm just sort of walking you down. Just like that. And then you just do the technical stand up. Nice. Right. See if you can run through that real quick.
Yeah.
So you'll do a basic butt scoop where you're just moving backwards, nice. And then his hands are out. Boom. Left foot's going to step at his toe line. And your left knee's on the mat. There you go. Nice. You just didn't step your left knee down, which is fine. You did it fine, yeah. So normally when you do the penetration step, you just step down and then you go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Like that.
Yeah, you're good. Even if you lower your level the way that you did, that's fine.
Okay. So
You kind of just lowered your level. Yeah.
Like this. Boom.
Yeah. And the left knee will just go to the mat, and your head's just good posture.
It feels awkward.
I can't.
It does feel awkward, yeah. Try to do it as slow motion as possible. Literally like. And it makes more sense when you're working with a guy. Let me see. Because when you're here, and you can kind of like. He kind of like in like fast motion.
Oh, because
you got grips like this, so like you like pull them onto you, and that's why it feels. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so.
Yep. You can just switch like 1 for 1.
Okay.
Yep. So you're just backing up. Boom. His hands are out. Your left foot goes down. Boom. Stand up, and your head position was just fixed. So and your knees were just a little off. You were just on the wrong knee.
I did that last.
Yep. You're good. It's a basic like thing that happens. It's a basic mistake people make on the double. So you're gonna take a couple steps forward, take a couple scoots backwards, boom, good technical stand up. Yep, you just block the hands. You can go slow as you need to. Make it slow motion. Nice. Go down to that left knee. There you go. Boom, nice. Good control. Boom, nice. Left knee will go down to the mat. Yeah, so keep your head up. So kind of keep your body weight over him. Just do it real quick. Yeah, so now you're just gonna look at me. You're just gonna keep your head in a good posture and just slowly bring your left knee down. And now when you're here, see how that right knee comes up? That's gonna shoot you like that way. And you're gonna lift this leg like that way. So he falls and his weight's on his right leg. So you're just gonna lift that leg.
This one?
Yeah, so that you're not like scooping him over your head. You're lifting it that way and you're turning.
The left knee.
Yep, so you're gonna posture up.
That.
Yep, so watch me. So my leg is here, like pointing this way. And I'm gonna step up and see how I'm turning this way? See how he falls? Try that again. Just keep your wrists in like a good position around his calves. Left knee, boom, nice. Good head position. There you go. You feel it?
Am I still like pushing from right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah, so
said
when you're just standing up, you're not usually the mistake people make is they try to shoot straight forward. But you want to turn the corner, so when you shoot, you want to stand that way. It looked good on that one. Boom, hands up, left knee in the mat. Yeah, you're good. Boom, and right. Yeah, nice. You turned the corner there. How'd that feel?
Good.
Good.
I needed the left one.
Nice. Boom, boom, hand up. Boom, head up a little bit. Dude, really good. Really good. Try to have a little bit more control.
I know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but for real, it's fine. Couple steps forward, boom, back. Boom. Working slow, nice. Good. I like the waist grip.
Got the waist.
I like it, yeah. You can improvise. So it's never like, there's two things you never want to go by, and it's always and never. And I mean, that sounds kind of cliche, but like, there's a lot of things that you can modify along the go. You know what I'm saying? Being able to improvise in jiu-jitsu is a huge skill.
Okay.
So it's like,
You grabbed the arm though, right?
so to set it up, I was grabbing the arm. There's a lot of ways to set up the takedown. So if like,
You got
if
the
we're
arm.
if we're in a position like this, normally people like exchange like collar ties. Like people like will move like this, and I'll try to push you forward, and then like I'll get a grip here, and I'll have inside position on his wrist. Like his hand will be here, and I'll be able to like make him step, and then I can come down, and like that's where I'll get the entry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
People kind of just like fight for collar ties and like hand fight here, and like they just try to get their grips, and then once they get the opening, then they go for that shot.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
So grabbing that waist is okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely. So run this like one or two more times, and we'll do something else from there. Boom, boom, hand up. Nice.
I might fuck up with this one.
It doesn't feel good, dude, but like you'll see that, and it literally looks fine. I think that's what the double leg should look like at first.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice, nice. You really turned on that one. That was good. Good.
Want to be tender?
Yeah, yeah. You wanted to hop on that one leg. Because the mistake people make is they shoot and they just try to like knock you down like this.
Yeah.
And just try to forward. But you have the base right now. But when I come here,
Yeah.
take up. Yeah, and if this doesn't work, you can switch to a single. And then you'll bring it down this way. If that didn't work, you can literally just like.
You're all fucked up.
Yeah, that was a nice fall. Yeah, you guys have good control when you get to the mat. It's good. So go on your back and like yeah, both of you. So when you're like on your back, you kind of want to act like elbows in tight, and you want 1 foot forward, and you can sit up. Yeah. So if I move, you move with me. You don't want to like let me go past your legs. That's the whole point of jiu-jitsu. That's the guard. Boxing, your guard's here. This is where you're dangerous in jiu-jitsu. Like if I step in the wrong way, you can kind of like take both feet to my ankles and like simply just like push my knees. And if you take my balance out, that's where the sweep is. You know what I'm saying? You can also wrestle up. So if you stand, if I'm here, I'm trying to sweep or whatever, and I want to bail, I just come up on a single or like a double like that. So that's what we'll do now. So we'll when we do this, we'll kind of skip a little step and we'll go like right into it. Instead of standing on the way up, just to make it a little bit easier. So he's kind of following me, and I'm just moving with him kind of comfortably. And then once I feel like the opportunity's right, I'll like hook this leg a little bit. I'll try to pull, I'll try to like step on him. And now I'm just gonna like come up on this double right here. So you literally will just like get
You
your,
step from the distance on that?
yeah. So you manage the distance. You want to enter on your terms. Yeah, this was kind of like managing it. And if you step like the wrong way, I can really off balance you with this foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's really easy to do that. So you'll kind of experience using your feet to like push and pull. And at the right moment, you can kind of just like come up on this thing over here. And then you'll get the takedown from there. So right now your head will run down that way and my knee will like turn. Kind of like run the pike, it's called. So, one more time. Your foot will be forward, and I'm just experiment with moving. You can switch your stance as well, if you want, and we'll just like feel how it works here. And now I'm just gonna kind of slowly come up into this single like this. And my arms are like out, and my knees are pinching. And then it's down like that.
Show me your going.
Yeah, you're good. I'll do it on him.
Oh,
Stand. So when you're moving around, you just kind of want to like step past my hips.
okay.
So if you were to walk all the way around and I don't follow you, obviously I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly.
So I'm here, when you walk around me, I gotta follow you. You move left, you move right, I gotta follow you. You move forward, I gotta kind of work in this fashion. I get you to move backward, and I slowly come up on that single, pinch my knees, and don't get ready to fall, you can just let me do it. So my foot will turn and my shoulders will do the work. Kind of just like slowly bring it down like that. So, yeah, so try to go on your back. One of you will walk around. So you can start sitting up. He's gonna walk around and you're just gonna keep him at bay for a second. You can use your feet to like hook his ankles, just temporary. And now when you feel the moment, you're just kind of, yep, nice.
Like that.
There you go.
Then you sweep like. Wait,
So
so you stay in close? Sorry.
Yeah, so your chest maintains connection to his
Oh,
thigh,
okay.
and you'll slowly like, your right foot will turn perpendicular like that, and you'll kind of slowly like, your left foot kind of stays, and your shoulders are tight, and you bring your
Push
chest to the
This
back.
one, that's the one.
Yeah. Nice.
Like that.
You just gotta keep your knees, when I finish, you just gotta keep your knees pinched. You just gotta keep your knees pinched and like kind of walk back, and just like shoulder down.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
have leverage to move his foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like bring your chest down.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
That's
There you
what
go.
it is.
Walk around his guard a little bit. Use your feet to kind of maintain distance. Good movement.
How do I
Nice.
shoot up there now?
Yeah, you're a little close.
Too close, right?
Yeah. So when you do it this time, you're just kind of like rocking up to your leg like that. So when his leg is here, when you step in or whatever, if he's too far, you can back out, but you're just kind of like rocking up to your leg instead of
Oh, I see.
getting all the way
I
up.
see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
you're just kind of getting up to your leg like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah. Boom. Move in. Nice. Nice. Shoulders tight. There you go. That was actually good. All these things will feel weird, but you're going through all these motions like pretty well. Anything you haven't done like a couple times will feel awkward, you know what I'm saying? So he's moving, maintaining distance. Cool. Nice. That foot was really nice. Cool. Keep those arms like wrapped around like a circle like that.
Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
What are you
Nice.
doing?
I wasn't hugging you.
Yeah, he was kind of like grabbing with his hand like that. He was just kind of hugging like that. So what we're working with is a really good little entrance between feet and the floor. So when we're standing, we'll just do this with one extra addition, and it'll feel like it's a whole new thing. So both of you will stand. So now put your hands up. So like you can face me. Sort of like we're moving around or whatever, and you're literally just gonna extend your left shoulder. You're just gonna extend it. So you're simulating a jab. So like you're just like moving around. You're just gonna extend it like once or twice. On like the second one, so you'll extend. On the second, yeah, like I'll just try to level change. So I'm literally just level changing. I'm not really like boxing slipping. I'm literally just level changing. So you'll just get in close and like let the guy know when you're gonna do it. Like keep your hands close and you just be like, 1, move. And then on this one, so I'm gonna extend it. You just literally all you're gonna do is like elevator, boom. Literally just lower your level. So if you're in close, I'm here. I'm just gonna extend 1 and then 2. On the second one, you're just gonna go boom. So I'll go. Yeah. So keep your hands up. So I'm going. So you're not jabbing. I'm jabbing. So I'm going 1. We're moving. On the second one, you literally just go. So I'll go ready, and you'll go on.
On the second
Boom.
one?
Yeah. And then so extend your arm. That's it. It's the motion. That's pretty much it. So you'll do 1 and you'll move, and then on the second one, just try and get a little bit closer, and he'll just go boom. Obviously, like don't aim in the face. You can just aim like right to the over the shoulder, just so we can learn how to. So this one ducks. So ready, boom. Good. Nice. So ready, boom. Yeah, that's it. You're just going boom. Boom. Nice. Boom. And now you'll just add like the little. So you don't need to go down to your knee. You can just like come in and grab my waist. Boom. Nice. And now the double legs right there.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, you do that double leg grabbing it?
So
Oh, you're grabbing it and pull after the
when you let me see. So you're just gonna extend your arm, boom, and now you can just kind of come in and like get the trick,
Okay.
and then you just do like this to your little under quad leg. Yeah. You can crunch him in, and then he loses his balance. So
Crushing it to the side.
yeah, you'll like connect your hands and you'll crunch him in and just like kind of push forward.
Okay.
So you don't make him fall flat on his back. This is how the motion will be. You'll be here and you'll kind of walk. You understand? You gotta really control the guy.
Like,
If that's just a
My
nightmare
grab?
to get that right. It feels like fuck.
You do it from the side too, right?
Sort of. So you're not directly like head on. You're a little bit off. So after you throw that, he's kind of like here.
Okay.
So you're just gonna like crush in tight and just step, and just slowly bring his level down.
you go on waist for the shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here and you're kind of like elbows in. Yeah. So do the extension first. So if you face each other, so pick who's doing it. So whoever's doing it, you're just gonna be extending your shoulder, and you're literally just going right over here. So you're just going like that, and you can like make your wrist like glide against that, just to simulate like a little connection. Boom. So as soon as he does that the second time, you're just gonna literally elevate. Nice.
Oh, wait, grab this side too? Oh, crunch.
That's fine too. Yeah, there you go. Nice. When people get that grip and they crunch in, it's like fucking not
Where do you put your head on it? Do you put it to the side?
on
or
the
you put it
side.
on-
Exactly.
Alright.
Let me check this camera, see the angle's good. Nice.
I just fucking smoked it.
So you're like going right over the shoulder.
One on the left.
So the first one you kind of just go over the shoulder, yeah. And the second one you can kind of like level change, come in. There you
Oh,
go.
slippery as fuck.
Yeah, you're good.
Crunch up top.
Yeah, hit that waist grip.
Oh, yeah.
So what you're doing, every penetration step, you can feel how you can go single, double, waist grip. You can do all that in the same little like level change. It's all right there.
Okay.
So like I said, improvising is good. If one's not necessarily like super tight, in the singles right there, boom, switch to swing.
Okay.
And it's 1 or 2 tiny adjustments away, so it's not like a huge difference. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever's open.
Yep. Moving around. 1, kind of like level change. Boom, nice.
Oh, wait, no. Okay.
Yep, you're good. 1, there you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Just smoked your chin.
Good control on the macro.
Broke your teeth.
Nice. Cool. Nice.
Too much.
No. I mean, how does it feel?
I mean, it's less of a squeeze. I mean, the shoulders like that push me down.
Yeah.
It's less of a squeeze.
Yeah, okay, so grab the waist grip and just feel it out. So when you're there, you want your head kind of like up as possible and your shoulders kind of.
Right here, on his chest.
Nope, go back to where your head was. Yep, you're good there. You just want like looking up.
Squeeze like a motherfucker.
Yep, so elbows in, and you just step, and try to like lower as well.
My back was like this automatically.
Yep, 100%. It's like you take the spine where it's super weak and that you can't like come back, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. 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 So right now, what we have is the level change for the single, the level change like with the hand, the technical stand up, and like the moving around with the stuff. So this is kind of how the workings of jiu-jitsu goes. So once you start getting into like the groundwork, what will happen is like when you take me down, so like go for like that same thing. So I'm gonna extend my arm, and on the second one, you're just gonna level change. So I'm moving, I'm just gonna extend my arm. And the second one, level change, you can do the body lock, yeah, take it down. In jiu-jitsu, we're gonna like end up in a position like this. Now like, I'm just gonna do like a basic sweep, and like I'll send you over, boom. Now, like I'm in a position to technical stand up, my hands up, I technical stand up. That's why it's important, you can use it everywhere. I lift this leg, and you're not able to stand back up. I pass the guard, I kind of start putting some pressure. Now, when I'm here, it's kind of the goal, is to maintain control of the guy, passing the guard. Once I'm past the guard, now it's like trying to set up a submission. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it works. So now, if I'm inside control, and if he like, now this is kind of a transitional position, it's knee on belly, and you kind of have this leg posted out, but like if you give me like a crazy wild reaction and turn in like super aggressively, and it's like boom, now you're exposing your back, your neck, your arm, that's where the submissions come in.
So-
Now, I'll be like, okay, cool. Boom, submission. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you try to extend this arm crazy, like, there's a little grip that you can do. This looks flashy, but it's a super basic transition that happens all the time. Boom, just basic arm bar. If that doesn't work, like, before you spin all the way over, connect your hands, basic Kimura. And you're just kind of bringing the arm over, and you just bring the shoulder back to where it shouldn't go. Yeah. So when I did the little intro about how much positions there will be, like we're only like 22 minutes in, and like I can get you moving through like the whole workings of it. You won't like sponge it up and then like soak all the info in and like feel like you're complete, but like you'll watch the video and you're experiencing all the movements.
Yeah.
So when you take him down this time, you're just gonna lift one of his legs.
Yep.
And you're gonna step with your legs comfortably. I just want you to get comfortable in this spot. Now you're just gonna kind of take
Stand on top.
Yeah, so now I'm on top, and now it's time to like, for me, this is how I pass. Like lately I've been passing like this. I've been either putting my pressure in and bringing the leg to this side, and now I'm in side control that way. And that's just like a tiny little hip adjustment. Or I kind of like, you're like, this time you're pushing with this leg,
Pushing
which so like you're just extending it, just try to get it back. And now it just kind of hip switch, and I can pass that way. This is just kind of how I've been doing it, but what you'll do is like, when you're here, you're kind of like just lifting the guy's legs. You'll just kind of grab one leg and just pull it to your hip. And now you're past this little gap, and you'll kind of come down, and now you'll experience what it's like to be in side control. Yeah. I'll show you guys how to escape too, so when you're on top, your knees are just gonna be like, so you can do the guard pass, so grab that ankle with two hands, grab that ankle, and you're just gonna pull it to that hip pocket, good, nice. And now you're gonna lower your level, that's fine too, yep.
What do you want me to do?
So this knee can go here temporarily, and now start lowering your level, get ready, put your knees into the ground, and put your chest on my chest. Yep, boom, there you go. Now this hand's gonna boom, and you're gonna kind of go chest to chest, and you're gonna sit back on your hips, spread your legs out, and don't be too over committed to this side, don't be too over committed to that side. There you go. You can kind of like keep my back on that. There you go. So the escape will be one hand here, and this is just your frames.
Yep.
You're just lifting them up, turning in,
Slide out.
and your knees are back in. Just a small little escape. So you're gonna go on your back. I'll take you right through it. So when I get to side control, I'm starting to pin the arms, and now your frames will become important. So this one's under the neck, and now the wrist will go reinforce against the hip, that hand's strong. You're just gonna buck your hips like up, and like create a little space between me and you, right here, with your hands.
Just by doing the head thrusting?
Just with your hands now. So you did the hip thrust, now push me up, and now this knee's gonna come in. You're gonna use this, and you're gonna spin your hips back forward. There you go. Now your feet are inside. Try to end up like right there.
Okay.
Now you're in a good spot to attack. So if you sit up, now you're in a spot where we're just
I'm trying to get
passing the guard and doing jiu-jitsu from here.
Okay.
Yep, so we'll work through that one more time. So when we do the takedown, I know it's a lot, but stand up. So you can just kind of like, just do any of the takedowns. You're kind of moving, just like grab the single leg. When you take it down, boom, he's on the ground. Now when you're here, I'm gonna kind of drag this leg to the side. All you're doing is like his legs are in front. You want to end up here. That's it. It's right there. There's ways to do it, and it's going to be hard at first. Like I have a good guard, it's probably hard to just step past.
Yeah.
But like if you really force it, if you just grab this knee, pull it to your hip pocket, and do it technically, kind of come down, turn my knee here. Now he'll initiate the escape, where this hand's here, you just kind of push up, turn in, get some space, and bring your knees into your chest. And now this knee will kind of help you. Yep, no, you're good.
Hands in here.
This knee's back here, and you're kind of just getting back parallel with it. Yeah, there you go. Nice. And it's good to have your feet inside because now if you sit up, you can start like keeping these hooks right here. And wherever I move, you can kind of keep your feet. You know what I'm saying? So keep your feet right behind you. If I lift, follow me. You know what I'm saying? You can keep that connection as tight as you need. Keep it super tight. So now if I move, you're moving with me. And if I step backwards, you're keeping that leg up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna take him down real quick. It doesn't matter if you take him down, and I'll just tell you to pause. You just do a quick guard pass.
You want it?
I'm taking that to show.
Jab.
Yep.
Boom. Nice. Boom. Cool. Nice. So keep your chest to chest.
Just.
Step that leg back. Cool. That's another way to do it. So that was a body lock takedown where you were chest to chest already.
Yep.
So feet to floor when you're already there, just side control right away. Yeah. So now experiment. You want to open up his arms and feel what it's. So this hand will be underhugging the head. Your right hand will be underhugging his head.
Who are you talking
Yeah, sorry. Yep. Boom. There you go. So your knees kind of come to his chest. Like walk your knees up to his body. Nice. And sit a little bit down. There you go. You just don't want to be too overcommitted this side. Now he's just gonna bring his elbow on the inside of his hip. This hand's strong against your hip.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
This right elbow will go right under his neck.
Okay.
And that's another frame. So now you're just doing a bridge. You're just going boom, and then you're gonna kind of make space with your frames, and then turn it
Okay.
and bring your knee to your chest. Boom.
Like that?
Yep.
Like this?
You just went a little fast.
Oh, okay.
Do it again. Side control. Boom. Frames in.
So,
So slowly bump up. Now turn. Keep your chest facing him, and your left knee is gonna come on the inside.
Oh, like this.
Yep. There you go.
Like this.
And you're gonna push back.
Gotcha.
And then you're gonna try to end up with your feet inside there. There you go.
I get you.
Nice. Yep. Boom. Nice. Now you got some space to work.
Okay.
There you go. Now you can switch.
So you take one minute.
Yeah.
Nice. Good control. So you're there, you're gonna step past the legs. Very nice. So now when you're here, you kinda you don't wanna be here, and you don't wanna be here. You wanna be like in the middle. Like just resting your legs back, and just kinda keeping yourself in a good posture. So you wanna have this knee up towards his head right here, so you can have this arm in your hip pocket. So this knee will come up here.
This thing.
Yeah, bring it, yeah, there you go. And now your hand will go under his head. Boom, and kind of keep chest to chest. Keep this space a little tighter. Just at first, feel the position. Nice. Now he's gonna get his left frame in. Boom. Buck his hips up. Make a little bit of space. His left knee in. Very good. And he's ready to attack. So you're actually in a good spot there when you end up.
Okay.
So now that's called butterfly guard.
Mine?
Yep. So you're in butterfly guard. So if you don't kind of like act like you're going on your back. Don't try to stand up. Just kind of stay comfortable here. So what you would do is he would try to like use his hands to get his hands on top of yours, and you would just kind of like hand fight for his position. Yeah, and then you would just like take him over and sweep. So like just a basic sweep. Let me see if I'll just get you to do it without showing you. So all you're gonna do is keep your feet sticky hooks. These feet don't move. They stay behind his knees. Grab his left hand.
Right here?
Yeah, right now, right.
This one?
Yep. And like kind of right hand will grab his neck.
Grab his neck? Oh, that one.
Yeah, you start. Yeah. So lower his level, kind of like pull him in, and you're gonna try to like fall to me and kick him up like that. Like fall on your left shoulder.
Yeah.
There you go. Right in the gonads.
Just make it with balls, thankfully.
Right in the gonads. Other than that, how'd that feel?
It's good.
Nice. That's a butterfly sweep.
Okay.
That's just a fundamental thing where you're just getting on top. You know what I'm saying? And then he's chest to chest, and you want to initiate that escape and get out from there. Try to work from there. So you'll be sitting on your butt. So let me just show you. So you go on your knees.
On these?
Face me. So you go on your knees. Boom. And now you have to sit back on your hips. There you go. Now my right hand is gonna be on his tricep, and this is here, and I'm just gonna push. So like keep his hand like not super weak.
Okay.
So I'll push like this, and I'll pull his hand here, and then I'll fall a little bit, and then I'll kick his leg up.
Oh, that's what you want me to do?
Yeah. You literally did it like
I'm just gonna pull his hand.
yeah, you were fine. And then you go to side, and then he'll do his knee. So his elbow will come in, boom, he'll push, get his knee inside, nice, there you go. And if you sit up, you're gonna have hand on the collar, hand on the tricep, you're gonna push this tricep, push here, fall to your right shoulder, kick me over. That felt very good. How's it feel for you?
Good.
Now, like if we were in this position, I'll strip and get back to guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now I can do the same exact thing to him. You know what I'm saying? Next. Try to do this little back and forth. Try to move a little bit down just so the camera angle's a little better.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't worry.
just moving away from my sweat.
I'm fucking sweating as well.
I didn't say. Alright.
Yeah, that's something you gotta get comfortable with. So kind of sit back in your hips a little bit.
Sit back and hips.
Yep, there you go. Boom, nice. Nice. Took his base right out. Now you're in mount. Perfect. You felt that right when you came on
That's
top?
perfect.
Yeah. Go right to mount. So why it felt better is because you actually took his center line off at first.
Yeah.
The first one, I just wanted you to experiment with like literally just falling and kicking him over. This time you actually took his base out with his
Someone
head and
goes
his arm.
to roll.
Yeah, easy as fuck. So now you just kind of sit back in just a little bit. There you go. Good. Boom, boom, nice. And it happens quick. Like you're moving for it. Like you're here, you're hand fighting, and if one attempt doesn't work, what's gonna happen is like this time when he tries to sweep you, try to base out and just like not completely fall over.
Okay.
So what will happen is like don't keep his hand grip super tight just so he can post.
Okay.
Yep. So do the same thing. Start going for the sweep. What's up, dude? So this time when you pull him this way, your right hand is just gonna post on the mat.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm on this way.
Yeah. So try to fall this way, and yeah. So right hand will be on the mat on this side.
Oh, this. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, so I have to slip it out and then pull it
Yeah.
down?
So what? Do
Okay.
the sweep for a second. So initiate the sweep. So you're sweeping me, and it's like, boom.
Gotcha.
That's what will happen.
Alright.
Now if you reshoot, like shift your hips back in, shoot inside, like get some grip like on my waist or something, and like shoot. Get a waist grip. And now you can sweep me to this side. So now you can follow this side. So if one side doesn't work, you can switch to the other. So if you're on top,
It's open,
yep. So you're here. You're gonna go on your knees, and I'm here. I'm starting to initiate, so you sit back in your hips a little bit. So we're here. We're hand fighting or whatever. I boom. I try to sweep you when you close. Exactly. Now I can come in and sweep to the other side. Super easy adjustment. And it's literally one side doesn't work, you sweep to the other. It's the same with guard passing. So just simply try not to get swept when he tries to bring you over. And you'll end up either posting here or you can like go to 4-point stance. You know what I'm saying? So boom, kind of sit back in your hips a little bit. He's up, he's gonna sweep. Boom, nice. Now he brings his hips back in and he sweeps this side. Cool. Nice.
Huh?
No. Fucking tough. It is
Yeah.
doing that switch.
You don't.
So he sends you to one side, your grips are good, boom. He's gonna post, nice. And he's gonna come in, yes, exactly. So you made a quick adjustment and just grabbed his tricep, and your hand was here, you kinda just pushed him over.
You hang on to that.
That's great. Nice. How does all this feel?
Feels good.
It was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's not-
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
So that hand, the thumb won't be on the throat, the hand will be collar tied.
Oh shit.
And
okay.
so the collar tie is strong because like your lat is like pulling to your hips, and you're not kind of like you don't want to go open elbow because your arms get weak here.
I believe
You
it.
want to be like stronger with your hand, like you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So that right hand will be kind of like clawing on the back of his head,
Yep.
and just the actual workings of the basic sweep. Your left hand will be on his tricep, and you'll kind of push his elbow past his belly button. So take his elbow and push, and boom. And then you'll shoot your hips a little bit in. So right now you're in this position.
Yep.
You just want to you can take your left hand and start going under his arm. So the left hand, perfect. Shoot your hips in, scoot in,
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, with your hips, exactly. And now you can start sweeping in this way again.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. Nice, there you go. Boom, he's resisting, and then and like, just like off the top of my head, like if this is a live scenario, just like I'm just thinking something that could happen. So we're here, we're in this position. I try to sweep you or whatever, and you resist it so much that you try to stand, and I try to like follow you or whatever. We like scramble back to our feet, and then we like now we're working again. That's just kind of like how the sweeps work. You know what I mean? It's like you fight for position, and if you can get up, you want to be on top. So like the guard and stuff is really good. You want to get on top for it. Like that's why it's important to be able to sweep. You want to make yourself dangerous here to where you can get up, and now you're working. Yeah.
What do you mean you want to be on top?
So when I'm on bottom, I'm on bottom using my hooks and everything to get on top.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be on top of you. I don't want you on
Right,
top
right,
of me
right.
because you just have gravity on your side. Street scenario, not good. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody doesn't know how to like move in this position, you'll fucking be able to pull them over right away. Work that for a second. So you're gonna face me just like this, 2 feet, 2 hand grips, sit back in yours. Now you're just gonna arm grip.
Okay.
So you're not even moving your hips yet.
So you're letting go of that knee and pulling to
Yeah. So my hands are my feet are here just for reference now. I'm gonna get a step, boom, and I'm just gonna pull, and like you can kind of get a little connection, chest to back right there. So the hand will be under the tricep, and you're just kind of dragging over. So your left hand is gonna be on his wrist.
Left hand on the
Boom,
wrist.
right hand on his tricep.
Left. Oh, I'm sorry, say again.
Right,
hand on the
boom,
hip.
yes. Now you're gonna keep this grip, and you're gonna drag this way.
And then move the legs
Yep,
up.
and your chest is gonna go back. Right through his back. There you go. Nice. This is just like a nice little movement that you can really do with no effort.
Yeah.
So who's just switching?
Boom. Nice. You can do like 2 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Just dragging his arm across the center.
What am I doing? Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah. I was just explaining what's happening. Boom, boom, nice. So right there, you pull them to this hip.
Oh,
So just pull them to the other hip.
Okay.
Yep. Just guide his hand along to the hip. Yes, that side. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Because if you pull him the other way, you're pulling his chest closer to your chest. Boom. Nice. There you go.
It's supposed to get so hot on a slippery.
Dude, this mat, it like a lot of gyms have like crazy slippery mats and they're not as like they're worse, but this one's kind of bad. Like it literally gets full of sweat. 30 guys in here. What'd you say?
How much money is it? If you're good one.
Good amount of money.
Yeah.
I really don't know, but thousands. I definitely know it's like a couple thousand. For the rolls, especially how long they are. Nice. Nice.
What do you like? So we need to do on the dash like
Yeah, I'll show you that right now. So go on your knees. So you're working here. I grab this grip, I drag it inside, and now I'm literally just coming out like this. I just want my chest connected to his back. So a basic thing that like high school wrestling people will teach you, and like this is just a basic little turnover. It's just a knee. I just like drive him down, and no, boom. If that doesn't work, you're on your knees. Same thing. Boom. I'll kind of put my foot around his legs and start getting my hooks in and take his back. So if he stays upright and like I'm light, I can kind of like just swing onto him. And now I'll just kind of like hand fight. Let me show you. Easy. So what you can do is you can just get in a strong 4-point like this, and you're just literally just gonna insert your hooks around his back. Chest to chest, you got a good seatbelt, nice. So step your right foot right here. Boom, and kind of like,
My knee's supposed to stay down.
yeah, you're good. Kind of pinch your knees for a second, kind of just feel this position out. get ready to like bring your chest a little bit higher on his back, and you're gonna throw your right leg around his hip. Boom, and both knees are now like inside. So you're standing just for safe measures, which is fine. You can stay standing, but you would take your hooks out and you would like sort of fall to one side. Don't do it right now, just because he's in a little awkward stance. But so what would happen is he would be here, and I would try to knock him down like this, and just like get my hooks in here. And now I'm just in a position where I'm just grabbing his wrist. 1, 2. So when you do it, he's in this position. Sit back in your hips a little. There you go. Nice. So you can kind of like chop his wrist down and like fall towards the side. Throw your leg in. Sit up. So you're just gonna this is just to lower his level. You're just chopping his wrist down, connecting your hands here, and then you'll like work up to the spell, like right there, and get both legs in. This right now, him will go first. So you just start right here. You just chop his arm down. You can grab that. That's great.
If not,
If not, here's fine. You just want to make sure his hand is a little bit blocked. You just want to do it for a second, just when you knock him down, just so he doesn't have a base. Now when you hear your right foot, we'll go in first.
Go on. You can go that side.
huh?
So if you can go that side. Actually, that's enough.
So it's still like,
Right foot there. Boom. Left hand will just chop that arm down. You just kind of lower it. There you go. So now stay in that position. So your hands will go on top of his wrist. So go back underneath where you just were. Right hand will just go right there. Boom. Your hand. See how controlling you are now. For the choke, this left hand will cup his shoulder. Make sure that the elbow's right under, the palm's right under the chin. And boom. Right there, cup his shoulder. And now you can see where the choke will go in. So his hand, you'll bring your ear to his ear. Sorry. And then, boom, exactly. And this hand will slide up, and you'll grab your own bicep. This hand will go behind his head, on the back of his head. Yep, on the back of his head. See the space? Kind of like fill that space.
how do they stay out of it? They keep their chin down the whole
They
time?
keep their chin down, they hand fight before he like gets the grip in, and like they can take their hands and like scoot out to the side and like initiate that escape. Every escape, pretty much, like if you're on mount, come up on mount, like I'm in a position like this. If he's like being really heavy and not letting me get up at all, like if I get his weight off for a second and just do like a shrimp, I'm out, and then I can like do that sweep. You know what I'm saying? Now I get up, using the same thing.
Jesse showed me that.
Keep your elbows in, shoot your hips up, and like bring your, yeah, exactly. Just bring your knees to your chest. Oh, like super tight. Exactly. It's the same thing as the side control escape.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It's the same hip movement.
Okay.
So once you get there, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're shooting for that area right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
So do this back take again, and
Now you
chop
do
them down, and then just
Now
yeah.
you do it him again?
Sure, yeah. You did it once, and just go. You can go like so boom. So chop that arm down a little bit. Fall to that side. Left hook in first. There you go. Keep him on that side, and you can go under his arm. There you go. Nice.
Got it?
Yep. Now left ear to his ear, and kind of hand will slide there. And what now you'll grip with like a gable grip.
Okay, now you doing it?
Go back to his shoulder. Your right hand will come out, and it will go on top of this hand. And you're gonna slide your right hand on the back of his head. Your left finger you need these fingers in the bicep for that. For that to be closed. There you go. Nice. Reset for a second, and I'll have you both sit up like this. It's just easier to practice the choke there. So you'll sit on your knees. Yep. What's up, dude? There, you're here. 1, 2. So you were just doing this at first?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just to know how to do it, that's fine. But you just want to set it up cable grip, and then this hand will slide on the back of his neck. And there's a little squeeze, and then it's easy out. Try to do that from right there. Just so you can. So you have the hand under here. You got a seatbelt position. You get his hand too. Just like pretend like you're actually on his back. There you go. Nice. Feel that position. So you can use your thumb over on this side. You can kind of like keep that tight to his chest. Nice.
Now,
And now that right hand will slide out. You can kind of like, you can go down to one knee if you want. Oh, you go. There you go. So, yeah, so this hand. Boom. And then this hand's here. And then this hand's here. There you go.
Switch hands as well.
Yeah, yeah. Boom. Boom. Nice.
It doesn't look as smooth as yours.
It's fine. You're putting, you try to get the squeeze to see if you can like, got it right. Yeah, to do it super slow. So get back to the grip. Nice. There you go. So you start off in this position, and your hands are tight. And then that will slide up to the shoulder. That right hand will come out. And just, there you go. Nice. Get it like behind his head fully. There you go. Nice. And now just slowly squeeze him. And get your ear to his ear. And then there you go. Good. You're good. Apply it slowly, dude. Apply it slow. So you're here, your hand fighting, that hand will slide up. No, slide this hand out. Put it in. Yeah. Right hand, make sure that the hand's on the bicep or else it won't work. There you go. Slowly squeeze. Nice. So I'm just checking if it's in right. If it's not in right, you won't get a tap at all. But I can feel that you have like a gauge on it. So here. Okay. Yeah. Now let him just grab it for a second. Yeah. So when you do it, you're around, your hand is under his arm, and one hand's over his arm. There you go. Nice. And so you start with the hand solid. Right hand in. Boom. Right hand's under. Oh. Yeah, you're good. Grab his wrist. With your right hand, and your left hand will go around. Yeah, kind of like going out your left hand. Yeah, there you go. And then the right hand will come out, and it will slide in that one. These fingers will go right there. Still on top of your left hand. Again, all the way back, head to your ear to ear. And slowly apply the squeeze and try to bring your hand in the. See how your shoulder going like this now? We want to eventually bring it. Yeah. Yeah, it's slowly gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Make it really fast. Just go slow. Nice. If you don't feel anything, since you know you're not doing it right. But now I can see that you got it in. You won't necessarily get someone's back and be like, but I can learn to see you. Just put it in. You know, you can reference the video. You know how to slide it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do is literally fucking. The guy can stay on his knees and your hands will be on the mat or sit back your hips. That's exactly what we're doing it. And you'll just over and over like you'll have it. Me grabbing his knees, it's just because I know he's gonna hand fight. If he doesn't hand fight, I can slide it in right away. Because the only thing between me and his neck are his hands right now. You know what I'm saying? And his chin. So he'll tuck his chin, tuck your chin as tight as you can. And like sometimes if you're there, you can still go over the chin. Really? Yeah, 100%. So tuck your chin as tight as you can. And see if like this won't like strangling you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can really fucking do that. It's the same exact thing. Yeah. It's you're stopping like doing that. So kind of like close everything in. Yeah. So just put it in, switch. You know what I'm saying? Put it in, switch. Like you can fucking choke your elbow too. That's literally like such a huge thing. People learn how to do a squeeze. The squeeze is like an art in itself. I still don't have any set squeeze. Like sometimes there's guys that are like your size, like everything is in the right position, but like I'm getting it, I'm trying to get it, but it's still in itself. If you don't have time, squeeze them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, very good. And like just right off the bat, it's like if I lower his level, my hand goes over his neck, like it's the same working. My hands are squeezing me tight, and that's just a guillotine. You know what I'm saying? So right there, if you do that, so my hands are like so stiff on your hips. My hands are here, whatever. Say I like try to arm drag or whatever. And now I'm just gonna put his head down. This hand will come over. Go my arms very tight, and I can like fall to my back, and I can slowly apply squeeze. Just get it tight. You know what I'm saying? And like something that usually happens, I'm just like right now. Not here. I put him down. Sometimes I might not be able to finish and too strong. So I come out. And now I can transition with that. That's how you kind of like transition from like around the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, so like if you like see your feet down, like if you're really trying to stand up, then you go back to square one. And remember, if I need again, remember, take down, or you can pull guard. You can pull guard all the time. You can pull guard, and then start sleeping.
On the side, on stand up.
Yeah. So after the pull guard, then do that sleep. Come up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get you guys to get a feel for like how it works. Yeah.
That's what I thought I was doing in class.
Yeah, but now with this dude, I swear, like whatever, like cause I'm teaching, whatever I teach, you'll be able to like, oh, okay. I'm just kind of like escaping here. I literally go in and I know all the positions that we've been doing in the past few weeks, so I go off of that. I don't like have everything down specifically of what we're gonna do, because sometimes it'll be full white belts. Everybody's a white belt, and then I have to tailor for them, and it's a brand new class, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's more advanced guys who just throw. Yeah, so whoever's in the class, that's how I modify the class. So if you guys are in the class, if there's one brand new guy, we're doing new stuff. Because I want that one new guy to stay at the skip, you know what I'm saying? Because if I just keep drilling and it's like, yeah, you just watch all the time. They won't stay. What do you say?
Oh, we're looking to five.
Well, kids, right now there's only these two classes a week. There used to be Tuesday and Thursday were beginner classes, and then Monday through Friday, like it was just advanced. Monday, Wednesday, Friday was advanced. Yeah. So Tuesday and Thursday was beginner, but now it's just Tuesday and Thursday. So it's pretty much just fucking whoever's in the class, we just go off of that. Yeah. Yeah. So we've done a lot, and we kind of like circle back. So the very first thing that we did was Italian stand-up. And that works in so many ways to like, so, yeah, you're on top. Stand up on the first thing. Goes here, so like, if I get a grip, I knock him down, I sleep you. Like, I want to be able to technical stand up. That's like where we can use that, you know what I'm saying? It happens with pulling your knees.
You leverage the right foot on the leverage of the foot down.
Yeah, yeah. So he's hips back. So we're hand fighting here or whatever. I want to bail out. I can kind of get up. Go together. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a basic technical stand up. And we were doing this, standing up, and then we were doing the takedown. So big takedown again. So standing. I lower my level. I step in. Yeah. My foot will come up. And up. Turn the corner and lift that leg. Then when we get on the bottom, I make you pass the side control, and then pass the side control, which you just get by the legs if you can. I think what we did exactly, right leg taking down, we get up in kind of this spot, 2 hands on this leg, and just drag this leg in your pocket. Nice. Take that. Good. You see how you came down to your right knee? Yeah. That was it. And then you see that escape. Okay, back here. And we're going to have the butterfly. And you lower your elbow, push them over, and start sweeping. So, right there, I swept you. I feel like I did back right there. Yep. Okay. When this back is exposed, jump on it. Catch the back. So if we're here, then after the butterfly sweep, we work down. Chest and back. Kind of broken down like this. Grips. Break them down. Grip that a little bit. Whoa. One movement that like I didn't like random is with the shrimp. It's that. It's the same thing. It's the side control escape.
You're trying to put one knee on there? You're trying to push off of one knee on there?
Yeah. My one foot is doing most of the work. Okay. So my hands are kind of doing this, and then my feet slide in, and you sit up and you sweep. So just the motion. Your feet are here. You turn in, and your feet stay where they are, with your left leg. Shoot your butt up like that. And that is now, even if he's on top, get on top like right here. Like get your chest down. Like my hips are so far out of the equation that I'm okay. And I can get my hips out. This is where the power comes from. If he makes his chest to chest, turn, or like his head is behind like this, yeah, whenever you're there, his head will go around like that. Yeah, so here now my hips are kind of a little bit controlled. He's super tight. Even like hit your knees so it's something like I can work to get it, but you feel you can kind of hold me down. Even me, he's strong. I'm gonna have a second. It's gonna be strong. Once I hard at first. I mean, eventually I'll probably be able to get something. But at first, grip is a grip. Grip iron. As hard as you fucking can. Like, that's gonna be hard to deal with. I'll deal with it. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to do it. It's not a lie. You can't work around that. That's why when big guys with strength, they don't learn the technique well when you use muscle up. So they don't break everything down. Me, I have to have it break. Or else I'm not gonna fucking be able to get out of it. Because I'm very tight out. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
But dude, like, people that are like, that they come in that are brand new beginners, sometimes like they'll pass my card. The first show, I'm trying, and like, I'm like, I just start this class. They said, we'll watch it. Oh shit. And I'm like, okay, that's jiu-jitsu. Suck it up. What did I do wrong? Fix it. That's fucking it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the dude, it's literally, and it's just like, yeah, 100%. 100%. It all happens very quick. Yeah. Well, because I have like hundreds of hours just sitting in this fucking spot, doing the same thing, has the same way, and you know it's like the fucking right of life. It's the same shit. So anytime, yeah, just senior year. I was already a blue belt, so I was a blue belt, yeah. But I twisted fucking my feet, kid. Yeah.
But no line?
See right there. Well, what happened was like I would get this cross body right like this, fucking like tilt them, and get backwards, and then I would fucking do this. Yeah, I would twist them. Yep. And they're not allowed to tap. They can if you can tap out and stop it. Yeah. But it's not a submission based fucking sport. Yeah. So I just be fucking here. Fucking gripping dudes. They're just like putting their shoulders up the mat. They're just like.
It's like one thing they've never done in anything.
Oh my god. What is this position? Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. It's just in here. Well, I did it sophomore year. Got scooped. I got a concussion. I won the match. I lost the first one, but then I quit. Because I got a concussion. I was like, oh, mental. I gotta work on this, that, and the other thing. Quit. And then found jiu-jitsu, came back senior year, and fucking got beat. But I lost the match. But I beat up the wrong friend. It was a senior blue belt beating up like high school freshmen. It was pretty cheap, but hey. High school wrestling is some of my favorite memories. So fun. Did you guys wrestle at all? It's so fun. Like, but for real, that even honestly, how fun is it with the team going to like
All the time. Yeah. The team aspect. Oh my god.
That's one thing that like I have a year, it's camaraderie and everybody's like friendly and everything. But it's not like we have everybody has a match. And you're not taking a bus to fucking sit there.
It's also like a month in between.
Yeah.
It's like so much more on the line.
The tournaments here, like sometimes everybody will sign up and everybody will go and like they'll have a nice day. But most of the time it's kind of like one or two guys just go and they just meet. And like not everybody else like signed up or whatever. It's like not everybody has to play there. Yeah.
You said you do or no?
I do. Yeah. I've been.
You were working yesterday?
Like my base is in Indiana.
I've been back for
Other tournaments do?
I've been doing a lot of different
Other tournaments go?
Yes, there's Indiana is nogi. Yeah. So like the nogi aspect is jiu-jitsu, but a lot of terms just call it like yes and no. Some of them are like $80, $6 if you get on the right time.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you, time zone?
But like more like higher level ones, or people call it higher level ones, like anything like that. Yeah.
I feel stupid. That striker? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you. Oh, Jesus. I know you're talking about that. I got you.
That's where you kind of tell.
Yeah.
That's where you see your range.
Yeah, I got you.
The above the lead is the cover of it. You might be able to beat some time you get it. I would wrap up. It's like right under black. I've been training for so many years. And you just put in the time and it doesn't really matter like That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a brown belt, you're a white belt, and you're a yellow belt, basically. But if you train in the heat and wearing a white belt, even you, like grabbing my wrist and stuff, it's like, fuck. Like, you got, that's why this is so great. Even at brown belt, you get humble. You know what I'm saying? For years and years and years, and that's why I do better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to like, go through this mental process this whole time. And like, you're start comparing yourself, and like, I compare myself to like pioneers and like, I'm like, oh, he's so good. I'm like, he's like, dude, he's like,
That's one thing I've heard.
yeah. You can't, there's no choice.
Yeah.
There's no choice. When you guys, like, if you were to do a class, like, of course, with the water instructor, you know what I mean? You start actually working with that. But we went through, like, pretty much a lot of the movements. We didn't do any, like arm locks or, like, any submission side. But taking you through this, like, the guard work, this is where you're strong. The guard work is where you're strong. The sweep when you get on top, you pass his guard, boom, you're in now. You get into the skate, and now you gotta work the scramble. Scramble up to the feet, you're doing takedown, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of how it works.
You say turn?
What do you mean?
In the class?
Yeah, so we warm up, just do like a basic warm up like we did. We do 10 stand-ups, we'll do like 2 lines, and we'll spin all the way down, shut like that, on like a third ball, and then we'll be like, alright, everybody, 5 takedowns each. Go. And just stand up, and just work the takedown, like 2 minutes on the clock. We just do the takedown. After that, we do like a takedown and do a guard pass. And then at 6:30 we'll break and we'll drill like live speed. Don't let him take you down. When he takes you down, we start fighting for position. That's how it works.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we could also do it together.
100%. 100%.
We're talking about it.
Yeah. We don't recommend guys go live with people that we don't recommend you guys to go do that right off the bat. But I mean, you guys can work together. Yeah. You guys are not happy. Too happy to do it like from there. Place, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get like 2 brand new guys in here, and then there's like a wrestling match, and it's like, alright, let's not have this go on.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, so like, you'll grab like a blue belt there, and like, they're not gonna fuck you up. They're gonna move with you, and they're gonna fucking know how to work, you know what I'm saying? There's some guys that like are higher belts that don't do much, they're just like, they're just fucking grabbing to fuck you up, but yeah, you'll deal with it, you know, literally. You just,
Hilarious.
once you feel the pain, there's no impact, you'll deal with it. You'll feel like a man, you're like, this is fucking sick.
Yeah.
When you're fucking, like, when you take your first sweep, it's like, you fucking send someone with like a butterfly sweep, and you're like, okay, I like this. Just the feeling of it, you get like, sort of, and it's great.
You just have to, maybe you do like a class of like doing drills and stuff over there and stuff.
Yeah.
You do like striking classes too.
So after, we used pre-corona, it was 6 to 7:30, we did 7:30 to 9:30. No, PM. So now, we did not on the same day. Now it's just 7 days.
It's a full day or something.
One day, if there's actually Tuesday and Thursday, it's jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And then Monday to Friday, it's more time. What's up? I don't teach any instructor. That's our thing.
Yeah, I like that.
I just said, like, you don't need to like leave anything. Nah, but that's the thing, and like you'll see people lurking, and like it's just like black belt and they try to like 82, and it's just like cool Bellator veteran, like love that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. His practice. His practice. What? His practice.
So I was thinking like, I we were talking about what do you have for like,
No, I was talking to you.
So there's CrossFit too, and there's a package deal, and then there's a separate deal.
I was thinking like, just as you were talking, saying, oh, classes, like, I would definitely, I mean, I'd be interested in the classes.
I think there's just a martial arts coach package, and then there's a martial arts training package.
I was gonna say, like, if you were to do, so say we did like, like, in Paris, or like, would I be able to come and like, anytime, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So as long as there's somebody in
Unless
the
someone's doing lessons that would, oh,
as long as it's open, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as the key holder is in the gym and doing it, it's not like you can't show up at 3 and nothing to
yeah.
And if there's a CrossFit class going on, I need to cancel it. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Come by one of the Tuesday early parties. I mean, I don't know, you gotta go to 90 a week, but you would be able to just do the class. You could do a couple classes like off the lat without paying. Or just have to wait until you're done to see how it is. Instead of letting them do a class for an hour anyway. You just see the guy and you're like, yeah, you got to go see the workers of it. You'll meet like a bunch of people that are from the area that are trying to learn great deal. And like you'll be like, oh, this is very inspiring. He's a funny fucking baby. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like the amount of people who see or they do like UFC and other fighters, like stuff going on right fucking the beach. Nobody knows about that. We've had like 3 or 4 locations, a couple blocks in here. We were in like Wallaston, and then we were in exactly. Yeah.
You over near, what's it called, the,
Right near the street,
right near the T-Stick?
yeah, right on Oconia.
Yeah, what's, is that what Chipotle is? Is that what Chipotle is?
It's like right down the street.
Okay, alright.
There's an I Love Kickboxing place right next to me.
But it used to be something else.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. It's right next to Chipotle right here.
I lived in Boston, the cycle thing. It was, I mean, it's probably a little weird. I mean, some people that like it, don't want to. That's what I mean, like, I would do that. But,
I think this one will be on like, if I get hit by like a bulldog, like, yo, I want to do private. I'll make it super professional. I'll only show them a couple things. I'll break it down for them. Right now, it's super freestyle. It's like these guys are new, so it's like, let's give him the full. Let's fucking show what's up. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing on that. Everything is just kind of like I ramble about everything and tell you every information that I can give you because I was a beginner too. You know what I'm saying? And when I see like guys that are just like me when they start, I want to learn it. You know, right there.
yeah.
It's like there was people that showed me moves and they were like, yeah, do this.